They've got at least 12 mozzies,
10,
loads of prowlers.
Yeah, sorry for the
Uh,
restart there.
5,
Apparently it fucks up when I put
4,
delay on, so
3,
we're gonna do this one without
2,
delay.
1. Match start, match
just
start.
And match
okay.
has
So
started now. I'm gonna follow the CBT Terrans out here from the Wolf Gate.
yeah, definitely do because I want to see that Sunder, whatever they do with that.
Big
They just
drop on
bailed.
ESF straight away for the point from the Terran here. Here comes the VS Galaxy. Oh, they brought Maxes
Oh,
for
they've
this one.
got maxes. Taking it to the max. They got the maxes down onto the roof. Where the armor flashes. The stealth bust there for CICI by the triple stack. Deployment shield by the banana building and the blockade also by the banana building. Cobalt Terrans bringing up their prowlers and I know they've got a sky guard in there somewhere to help patrol the air.
Here comes the Cobalt Terran armor column. We see the two Sundies going around there.
Follow the Sundies. They got something special apparently. Apparently. I think they might
Let's
just
see if
be
they have been watching the previous matches on this lane.
Well, you know, they got the boxes to the south, and they got that Prowler shooting that.
That
stealth
Prowler is
bus
taking
right
care of that boss there, but they got another boss. Have to be a bit careful with showing stuff because I don't have the stream delay on because that apparently my OBS did not want to work with me today.
Yeah, try not to show deployed buses then. I don't think there's anyone watching the stream anyway from the teams. So what we see is the Cobalt Terrans establishing total control around the base with the armor. However, you know, CICI have air control, while Cobalt Terrans have the ground control. No,
CICI's got a lot of max inside on that point with some Spitfire meta there as well.
So there's no Sunder in the base. I'm disappointed. I was told they would get a Sunder in the base.
See, I'm struggling. Where is Cobalt Terrans right now? Are they pushing inside?
So they're currently all spread around the base, right? And they've got
We
like
have
an
a few of them
anti-air
here on small stairs pushing up into the lobby. They pulled back now.
So they've got about 8 people just sitting in armor up on a hill, up on the ridgeline, which is not going to be terribly useful when they want to try and push this point, which has maxes on, etc. And pushing over the banana building bridge into the double doors. Well, unless you've got a max, you're going to have a bad time. And I mean a lot of maxes.
Yeah, there are definitely a lot of VS maxes on this point right now. I count 1, 2, 3 maxes. No Cobalt Terrans inside right now, but they do still have 2 minutes. I mean, it is a neutral base. Oh, that was a beautiful jump from Harasser. Base is neutral, so that's 2 minutes. They don't need to be there. Like, just need to be on the point when the last second ticks.
That's true, but like the CICI, they have this point under lockdown, right? They've got maxes, but no, well, they got an anti-infantry mine as well, apparently. Not just the one.
Yeah, we see the Cobalt Terrans armor column finally moved up. They got their prowlers all around the banana building. That's a weird place for a sun, you know, out here.
We saw that in I think in a previous match, and it just
Did
wasn't.
we have a Cobalt Terran pushing up small stairs? Yeah, they tried that, but you just got bodies here. Cobalt Terran struggling to find their way. We got a few people pushing up big stairs now.
Okay, so CICI are just turtling on the point with itself.
But that is how you want to play this base. I mean, once you get inside, you just get those maxes in, you just control.
Yeah, but now you're going to get picked apart from the double doors as well as the lobby area, the 50s, right? And you see them doing a max crush now into the top of big stairs. But now double doors is about to get pushed, and they're inside on the point now. Cobalt Terrans
There are now 30
fast.
seconds remaining. Oh, and the C4 is coming. Still got a few Cobalt Terrans up. They need some resonates now.
Point is flipping. Those maxes are doing a lot of work though. Here comes the res grenade for the Cobalt Terrans. No safeguard on any of them. Perhaps a mistake there.
But all the maxes are still up, and they are just destroying any infantry that's coming from Cobalt Terrans. Those resonates are not gonna help you.
Yeah, but the point is...
But Maxes do not flip, and here comes the Resonates for Cobalt Terrans. Beautiful Resonate there, 20 seconds remaining.
That's on the timer, and the point is now controlled by the Cobalt Terrans.
Nice
Nice
push in there with 30 seconds remaining, and then they just kept on going with Resonates.
Did not care, did they? They were like, no, you might have invested all those nanites for maxes, but we're just going to spend more with res
How
grenades.
is the back cap going? No, we still got no one up at Freya Geothermal.
So that's 1-0 now.
1-0 for Cobalt Terrans.
That was a nice infantry.
Beautiful wipe. Just slowly getting their way in, and then when they had all their buddies, resonated up and got the point.
So now we see why the situation as to why I said it's going to be 1-0 for this half. That's because CICI, they have control of the air, and now that Cobalt Terrans have had to abandon all their vehicles, CICI have already moved in with Sunderers, multiple Sunderers.
And they are setting up in here, and they've got another mech. Now they're pushing over the bridges to double doors. That mech got destroyed pretty quickly there. Still trying, but Cobalt Terrans are just slowly picking them up. Do they have anyone up at the next base yet?
No, not yet. No one yet. Instead, they're opting for AP Lightnings to help them take control of the surrounding base. Suicide Deployment Shield Sunderer running for the hills towards Freya Geo.
Yeah.
Maybe it will get there.
I don't think we're gonna see many more MBTs though, because the thing about Esamir is there's only one tech plant, which means they'll both have to go from the wolf gate with their tanks, and that's just a long time to not be in the fight.
Yeah, especially for a 30-minute lane, right? You just want that quick AP Lightning or the Sky Guard, maybe even just a battle bus or two, to be honest. And we see now.
Oh, and that bus just got destroyed by Cobalt Terrans, but both survived.
Well, I mean, if they survive, that's
and
good
they
thing,
have the
because
point on
flipped.
Freya Geothermal as well now.
They have a beacon. I've just seen a couple people drop in.
And they are dropping in. Massive drop in by the TR.
Yeah, they've clearly worked on their transitions. You know, I was speaking to their team captain, and it was something they really wanted to change.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a bit slow. They did have like 20 seconds, but when they actually got a beacon here, they transitioned very quickly. That's very good to see from especially one of our new teams.
Yeah, it was something they wanted to work on. And okay, yeah, it's not perfect, but it's enough to cause CICI problems. And you know, the more they get into this tournament, the better their transitions are going to become. Got the air pounding the ground right now with that lib and two scythes as CICI infantry tries to push up towards the downstairs door at the double stack. The problem is with this infantry hull, there's no maxes, right? And
they got a few turrets set up inside. Trying to cover both doors, but I don't think this is most of Cobalt Terrans. At most, it's like 10 people right now.
Yeah, it's
all the rest. Are they bringing
enough.
up armor or anything?
They're gonna get torn apart in a moment if they're not careful. Upstairs, two CICI players have just walked in.
Yeah, no one was covering that door. And CICI on the point now.
But you know, they've still got the point under control. They've got their medics.
They're still ticking down. They got 2 minutes on the timer now.
What one of Cobalt Terran's strengths is their medic play, right? They do have some pretty solid medics. And we saw that with the res grenades at Aurora Mats, and now we're seeing it again with the hold at Freya Geo.
Oh, definitely. They do seem very well organized. You can definitely see they've been training. They've been practicing this meta of actually going together, doing the drops. And we got a Thunderer from the TR now trying to deploy outside. Got a Lightning and a Harasser helping them. CICI trying to push in. Got four bodies pushing in. 2 of them got destroyed. Oh, and that infiltrator got killed as well. Cobalt Terrans still holding on to the point here.
Where's CICI's medic? Well, like, where's the res grenade? Why have you got a light assault who's going in through the main doorway many questions have to be answered here for CICI.
Yeah, they do seem to trickle in like 2-3 people at a time. That is not how you're gonna get point back on these holes.
So Cobalt Terrans had 2 people who are just outside on the point of the point now. They just died instantly. The stack is coming in from CICI on both doors. They're starting to push in on the upstairs door. 45 seconds to go.
Good pushing there by CSI, and now we see the rest. Like, Cobalt Terrans are still holding on. No, now the point is with CICI. Oh, and
Yeah, but not,
nice shotgunning from
CICI.
Yeah, they got control now. But Cobalt Terrans do have armor up. They now also have air up. They have a Sully. They have a small point. And they got 3 minutes to get this point back.
And if you look on the bridge now, there's a Cobalt Terran Sunny just
Second boss inside now.
That's a crazy thing to do, but they survived. Lots of infantry.
And they do have air control. Cobalt Terran is getting a firm grip on this match for this right now.
And, I mean, they got 2 minutes 40 to get back inside that point. It's certainly a possibility, right? We've got a Max coming in on this western door.
They do have a lot of people inside on that point. But if Cobalt Terran
is your favorite, it's your favorite. It's Dual Mercy Max. He's got a repair grenade on him, and he's ready. Oh no! Did the Max get C4'd? Oh, that's a oh no, he's alive. Here he comes.
Let's look at that Mercy Max. Oh, beautiful push in there. Oh, but he got C4'd without actually doing much damage. That's a lot of C4 on the floor right there. And another Mercy Max. Cobalt Terran's being persistent, pushing in here, getting some rest states. They're slowly taking care of bound people.
Oh, and they pushed it from downstairs as well with the flank clearing the staircase. There's only the people left on the singular point. Resonate comes out for CICI. A little bit of safeguard, but not enough. Counter-res grenade by Cobalt Terrans.
They are getting the point back. Beautiful push by Cobalt Terrans, just doing the split push. And they seem to be wiping the last of the CICI off the point now. Oh what? No! CICI again with the good resonate. They're getting everyone up. And Cobalt Terran now down to just a single max.
They're getting out-res grenaded currently, Cobalt Terrans. So just as I say that, another one comes out and the banana knife Amaterasu, sorry.
And more Cobalt Terrans are rushing in, trying to regain control. This is just one big ass reservoir going. Oh, when that Spitfire out, they got destroyed.
There's just that one singular CICI medic. Oh, I think it's blackjack. And then there's a Nighthawk going on. Bit of sorry because he's
and Cobalt Terran taking control of the point there. CICI now grouping up, going from the spawn room. Oh, they got a push from the downstairs. No maxes. They did spend a lot of nanites earlier on them.
Yeah, I wonder.
And those resonates are not cheap either.
So I did see one max on the map, and that's because it's a burster max. Just trying to get rid of the ground pounding. But the Mozzie comes in, delivers the payload, and runs away. And that's the story of the ground pounder.
CICI taking the play out of Cobalt Terrans, but also pushing from both sides now, trying to push up the stairs and from the entry. Open that Mercy Max doing God's work, just holding that entry there. Good Desi on it. Oh, and he goes down. CICI now pushing in.
Oh, there must be so many Amaterasu kills right now. That's all I see with the res grenade wars.
Point is now contested. It's flipping. 47 seconds remaining for the Cobalt Terrans. CICI has made a good push in and wiped them almost off the point there.
So
yes,
we've got about 15 minutes left as CICI re-secured this win. But 3 minutes left of this timer, and the fight is nowhere near finished for the Cobalt Terrans. Definitely could get another point on this half easily if they do another max crash, I think.
Yeah, most definitely. Like now is the time to really spend those nanites. When you get to the amp station, which is a 3-pointer, that's probably gonna take a long time. But 3-point amp stations are a hell to cap. You need to be super coordinated, and the enemy team basically just runs around from point to point, flipping one, so you can't really do anything. Got those Mercy Maxes pushing in from downstairs now.
Yeah, but that's not gonna be.
That is how you get your Maxi C4.
Inbound. Where is it?
And Desi to the Mercy Max, and not a Desi to the other Mercy Max. They are pushing up the stairs now. Oh, what a beautiful C4, it would take them out. But no C4 though. They retake the point.
On a single one. Do you think that was a nanite drain there as to why they didn't have a single C4 to hit on that staircase? Surely that must have been a nanite drain issue.
Either that or they actually used the C4 to push back in the last time.
Oh no, look downstairs, the single CICI Max just ran in and just... No
that is a waste of nanites there.
Yeah, like, come on. Why would you do that? No, you hate to see it. So currently, just a quick stat update for you, Halot. CICI have 250 kills. Co-op Terrans at 375.
Yeah, so pretty much, I mean, we do see Cobalt Terrans having the upper hand, doing those very, very nice wipes.
However, I just want to point out that CICI have given out 208 revives, while Cobalt Terrans at 151.
Oh, that's actually interesting. I thought Cobalt Terrans would have more revives, especially because they make those last-minute saves there.
Well, what I think that shows is that their revives are more effective than CICI's, right? Because they're actually getting the kills when they revive. They're not just standing there getting shot at when they
yeah, it's not just getting those dangerous revives where basically the enemy's standing over you with the gun to your head, and as soon as you click yes, then you're shot again. 25 seconds remaining on the point now.
That Nighthawk, right? They're just Nighthawking them. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, and there's the Marauder Harasser on the outside.
Oh, and another interesting fact here. We see CICI has actually lost 24 ESF. Cobalt Terrans only lost 10. I haven't seen an ESF from... oh, there goes the cap from Cobalt Terrans. Are they over on amp station already? Do have pop over here.
Do you have a little bit of pop? I'm not seeing...
Oh yeah, but that's the Mossy. Oh, we see a single ESF here from... he got destroyed though. No one on the points yet.
I wonder if that pilot's just going to choose to bail out on the amp station. I'm following him.
I mean, if I were his commander right now, I would definitely say, just jump out, get me a beacon, let's get that point flipped.
Nah,
right now it's just open for CICI to get back in on Freya Geothermal.
Well, you say that, but the point is crawling with Cobalt Terrans right now.
They are running to the spawn room.
Yeah, they're going for that Sunderer, which I think is going to transport them to the amp station.
I mean, I get the maxes. Yeah, they are going to get... Lightning.
Yeah, AP Lightning to protect their Sunderer. Okay, that's 2 deployment shield Sunderers with GSD. The ICI setting up for the defense currently at the amp station.
Yeah, and while you say that, we do see a CICI Sunderer coming on the back here of Freya Geothermal. Is he gonna be a... Where are you going with this bus, sir? He figured out he's going the wrong way now. He's turning the right way. Can he get it deployed? There are only a few Cobalt Terrans on the point. Shoot, guys, that's not gonna be enough for a big push from CICI. Oh, and a Liberator back from CICI now.
That's good time. Do Cobalt Terrans know that it's a 3-point base? Because
CICI making the push for the point now.
So Cobalt Terrans just did a mass gate shield diffuse into the amp station, but it's a 3-point amp station, not a 1-point.
I think they forgot that, because we got 4 buses inside. Those are not gonna help you in there. There's no point in there, friend.
Maybe a lack of... No, I mean, I knew they prepared for this lane. Maybe they just simply forgot. Because they definitely prepared.
CICI pushing in on Freya Geothermal.
10 minutes remaining
One
in the
guy
match.
down.
10 minutes remaining in the match.
Nice defense by Copal Terrence there.
I just heard your alarm go off the original half-time. But CICI are hold...
And they are flipping point on Freya Geothermal. They got 2 people inside.
It's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough.
No, they got killed.
To re-secure. But they don't know that the sun was there, and there's another wave
And
of...
they're
infantry
still not
from
flipping
CICI.
any points on Freya on the amp station.
That's because all their pop is inside the main part, rather than on any of the points. They have 0 people on any of the other points. Now CICI, I believe, are pushing back into Freya Geo. Yep, they've got timer at Freya Geo.
I think Copal Terrence pulled their people back, actually. Yes, they pulled all their people back. They don't have anyone on the amp station anymore. So that means those 2 maxes they had up there were just wasted nanites. Unless they kept them in the actual Sundays, of course. Nice retake by CI. Oh, that's a 3 by CICI. They do have time to actually get this base cap, which would make the score 2-1 and a much better position for them on round 2. Mercy Max pushing up the stairs there.
8 minutes 30 seconds to this cap for CICI, and it looks like a better, more concerted infantry push. Reverse grenade out for CICI, getting those people up. And oh no, no Halot, no. Spitfires. Oh,
Where are the Spitfires?
they're on the point. Stop this with the Spitfires, please.
Oh, those are definitely Spitfires. Good thing Corrales isn't here, because he would just die to them as he usually does.
Oh. So, the CICI hold is...
That is a Spitfire meta. Look at those 3 beautifully played Spitfires. We saw it yesterday on the Outfit Wars, how much Spitfires actually matter when you have them on the point. They can make that last minute defense just a bit easier.
But I just saw 2 EMPs by Co-op Terrans, God bless them, doing the right thing. Disabled. Oh, and the 3rd EMP. Someone's got EMP bando. And they're pushing it downstairs now, hanging on into the hubby area of the...
But CICI are ready for them. They're also trying to push in up from stairs out outside. Few people pushing in now. Couple Terrans slowly pushing in, but no. CICI is actually holding... Oh, that Max got revived there.
What Terrans are pushing up. That Max is still alive. That's gonna... No
Yeah,
mercy.
that is gonna do it. I think, yeah, the point is flipping now.
CICI, the point is neutralizing. That's a wipe.
We can still win this.
That is a wipe. Couple Terrans retaking control of the point here. 2 minutes on this base, and then the amp station. I mean, if you're really quick and they flip all points at the right time, they do still have time for Freya amp.
Yeah, but to be honest, in my opinion, you want to just save those nanites and just farm CICI as they jump onto the roof.
Yeah, like save those nanites unless you're 100% sure you actually can get those that amp station close. You're just wasting.
I just want to point out something actually pretty cool from CICI. If you look, Halot, to the south, there's an anti-vehicle turret from the amp station shooting into the point room. From CICI. Do you see that by the A point?
Oh, yeah, I see him here.
That's actually a nice little play there. I mean, limited effectiveness, but it's inventive and you like to see it.
Oh yeah, that is actually, there is an angle there. That is a beautiful spot.
Ah, that's there you go. You learn something new every day.
Dropping there on the roof. Only a few people. That's not gonna help you guys. You still have time though. Big drop by CICI, now trying to push in the stairs door here, but Cobalt Terrans are ready for them.
I mean, that Mercy Max, right, just cutting them down. and then you've got a load of heavies with a couple of medics and an engineer or two. Really good squad composition. You know, props to Cobalt Terrans there on that one. It's nice to see proper squad composition for these infantry fights.
Yeah, it's not like watching an NA max where there's like one engineer for, if you're lucky, there's one engineer for like 3 maxes.
Well, I'm not gonna talk about BRAC too much.
I've no clue what
5
you're
minutes
talking about.
remaining in the match. 5 minutes remaining in the match.
That's called 5 minutes remaining.
Terran Republic has taken the facility.
So CICI still have time for this phase though. Are they on the M station? Have they flipped the point yet? Nope, no points flipped on the M station. CICI still have time to push in here.
CICI pushing into the cubby area of the double stack. 2 heavies left alive. No medic support. Max has come down and just absolutely taken. Yeah, their lives are gone. They are now into the trash can. They're gonna have to go and get recycled. Cobalt Terrans doing a nice infantry hold on this double stack. Correct use of Maxes. They did have an engineered turret, but it's been destroyed and hasn't been replaced. Just saw CICI Heavy try to do a shuffle. Fortunately for him, however, he couldn't shuffle his way out of danger.
Yeah,
So the A point is flipping. Oh no, that pilot is very much dead with repair tool in hand. That must have been a panic. But you know, he brought 5 CICI infantry personnel back. So that's 5
CICI are trying to push back in now. I don't think they realize they don't have enough time yet to actually get in. But it's a good morale if they could actually retake the point and push Cobalt Terrans off. Mercy Max sitting there in the window.
There's about 3 minutes left now. No time, unfortunately, for anything to happen now. But you know, it's all about just making
Yeah, you
sure.
beautiful
people
Mercy
are
Max.
out.
Come here and let me give you some screen time, you Mercy Max. He got C4.
3 minutes.
36, and that is actually
remaining in the match. Feel free to conserve your now.
0636 is actually their team captain, I believe, ran Shadow Claw.
Something like that, yes. 0636 is round. As you say, it's a team captain. Can confirm. Oh, CICI now pushing down in the double stack, right? But
Yeah,
the
Cobalt Terrans are ready for them. That push
is
got wiped off pretty
dirty.
clean there.
Yeah. This is the sort of fight you either want to chuck an OS on live or just leave, right? Just be like, you know what, you guys can have it, it's fine. Go to the base, it's all yours. You know, they're dug in, they've got shotgun maxes, engineered turrets, plenty of res grenades to go around, highlight barriers. Yeah, you're not going to be able to dislodge them, not without a
And
big...
there's 2 minutes remaining here. Cobalt Terrans, as in the name from the Cobalt server.
Oh, I just got C4!
Again!
Yeah, he's using
Cobalt Terrans coming from the Cobalt server. And CICI, I believe, are from Connery. Connery assaulting, I can't.
I think that's it now. I think that was perhaps CICI's last push. Cobalt Terrans just enjoying the fight, I think, at this point, right? "75 seconds left now of this half. Why are there so many maxes from CICI? Oh no. That's a huge commitment of resources when really you should be saving them for the next half. Because you've only got 5 minutes to regen your nanites.
If that
Well,
is probably not the best idea.
something to look at perhaps for CICI. Hopefully they watch this pod. Oh well, I
Less
mean,
than a minute remaining now.
Maybe the morale boost is worth it.
Is that a Spurlip?
Yeah, I think it is. Oh, that C4 from
And-
Cobalt
and-
Terrans. annihilating that push.
Good air pull by CICI, but there's like 30 seconds remaining. Those BSFs are gonna be a waste for you guys. Oh, and I missed they retook the point here.
Yeah. There was some nice C4 from Cobalt Terrans, but CICI were able to push it with weight of numbers.
2, 1. Enter front, enter front.
And that is the end of round 1. Score currently, as you can see, is 2-0 for the Cobalt Terrans. Pretty strong round from them. Didn't manage to actually transition to the amp station, but they actually never went for it, so might have been a tactical decision from them.
Well, no, they did. No, they did go for it. It was just they went into the wrong
That's
part
right,
of the
yep.
amp station. Something to look at perhaps, but the stats, they confirm what the scoreline says, right? Cobalt Terrans with 687 kills to CICI's 447. The revives given by Cobalt Terrans 232 compared to CICI's 320. So that means not only are they killing more, but their reses are much more efficient. Oh, was that you, Halo?
Yep, that was just one of the scripts running, ending the round, which makes this little sound here. Alright, so
that's
now
a nice little sound.
yeah, it is.
It's a nice little sound.
So why we still see some people here on the map for you're supposed to leave, good sir.
Oh yeah, he's landing as Liberator. It's like, I'm just gonna leave this here real
I'm just
quick.
gonna leave it here, pretty nice. Taking off again. You're still supposed to leave the continent, sir.
He hasn't leave. Yeah, he has to leave the continent, doesn't he?
He does have to, yes.
I
Hopefully,
have a scythe as well. There's a scythe.
hopefully
I'd
not
say they're
many
nanites.
are watching the stream because they still don't have a delay. Because every time I put on the delay, it just won't work. So we're doing this one without delay, and that's just how it's gonna be.
Okay, so the Liberator pilot, I think, has disappeared.
The facility is ours.
Well, I mean, I say that, but the Liberator should also disappear, right?
Oh yeah. So everyone, when the round ends, everyone has to leave the continent. The reason for that is so everything despawns, all deployables, all vehicles, stuff like that, and then we flip around the lane, and they get called back, and then they can start doing their openers.
So I just want to point out that the CICI Liberator is still here, FYI. So they haven't.
I'm
left the
sure
continent.
our refs are gonna be all over that.
It's just chilling. I mean, it looks quite nice, to be honest. Even with my potato graphics, but yeah. That's spur lib from earlier. Anyway.
Yeah, I do see we have something wrong with the stream title. Let me see if I can get someone to fix that because I don't have permissions.
Gonna take this opportunity to. Oh, we've only got 37 viewers. Oof. I hate to see it. Okay, so Halo. The prediction was 2-0 in total. However, that's now impossible because Cobalt Terrans have got 2-0 for the first half. Do you think there's going to be a response from CICI? That Liberator has now disappeared, FYI. So, yeah, Halo.
Yeah, I think CICI is going to change up their strategy from the last time. I mean, there's not much to change about Aurora. They were first on the point there, and when you're first there, you just gotta set up and be ready. Cobalt Terran made a nice push in there. Gonna be interesting to see what they're gonna do though. And I'm looking forward to see transitioning to Manu Lake.
Yeah, it's a difficult base to take. I mean, you can get harassers in there easily enough, right? But apart from that, the Sunders you can get in there, but they're difficult to do. And so really, when you're trying to hold a chevron building like that, or otherwise known as a V shape, you put the hard-light barriers in the doorway, and then you're just sort of sitting there, kind of hoping.
I'm just gonna try
Cut.
something quick here. Yeah, and we're back now. Just wanted to show you guys the beautiful tournament overlay, showing all the matches that's all that we already have had in this LaneSmash tournament. Not
So
sure how much time is
I
left
took the
now.
opportunity to go into the stats in a little bit more detail. The top fraggers for Cobalt Terrans, because I actually have their numbers on the team speak, so I can actually see who they actually are. Shout out to Rainhelm CB with 64 kills and 0636, which is Ran Shadowclaw, that Max coming in
Team
clutch,
captain, they're
perhaps.
showing his team the way to go,
Leading from the front, man.
leading by
Leading from
example.
the front. Honorable mention, 60 kills, 637. That's Bikemi, Bikemi, however you want to say that. And then I can say the numbers for CICI, but I don't actually have their actual names. Top fragger for CICI was 064 with 49 kills.
I have not heard the
Sorry,
all calls for let them to
0564.
return though. To see people at the warp gates, but they've not been allowed to go to their home bases yet, or else I just can't hear the referees maybe. Let's ask the
Yeah.
people in the chat. How do you think the second round are gonna go? Do you
The
think
second round starts in 4 minutes. The second
4 minutes?
round
All right.
starts in 4 minutes.
So chat, do you think Terrans will keep on controlling this match, or do you think CICI will actually come up with something?
I still think, right, that the Cobalt Terrans are going to win or take a raw match, so that it's going to probably be now 3-0. I'll be surprised if they could take Money Lake. It's just such a pain in the ass to take, right? It's such a difficult base.
Yeah, the thing
To
about
take.
Manor Lake is you need those force multipliers. You need to get those vehicles inside, roaming around the point, having spawn points nice and easy and close, while the enemy can just do a combined push from any angle and get in a lot easier though. So 4 minutes,
Yeah.
probably around 3 minutes now.
My client has crashed, so I'm out of the game for a second. That's what happens when I tab out too much, I suppose.
Let's just get a close up on this beautiful Aurora Materials base here.
Yeah, so like we said at the first half, right? Aurora mats, you've got the boxes to the south, which you can drive Sunderers over. Maybe Cobalt Towns will do that this time. Because then you could use that Sunderer to lock down the small stairs, door 1, door 2, and door 3. Or perhaps
Yeah, so
we'll
for the
just see
people
a
on stream that
24.
doesn't know when Dublins is talking about door 1, door 2, and door 3, it's a general call out. So when you're up here on the big stairs, you do from the left side door 1, door 2, door 3. Then you have the small stairs here, and inside this area where we are right now is called the lobby. And then we have the double doors. Those are probably the most well-known callouts. The most squads run with in Planetside. Then there's this building here. Some say double stack, some say triple stack, depending on who you are. And then we have the banana building. Don't think I have to explain why it's called the banana building. Look at that beautiful shape.
Logging back in on the ops cam now.
So tell me something with the stats. What were the ground vehicles? I know
2 minutes.
CICI lost a
36 rounds
lot
up.
of
2 minutes.
ESFs compared to Global Terms, but how did it actually go on the ground vehicles? Because I didn't really see that much going on armor-wise.
Yeah, so the ground vehicles, let's have a look here. Cobalt Terrans destroyed 2 harassers, 9 Sundies, 10 lightnings, and they lost 5 harassers, 10 sunderers, 18 lightnings, 7 MBTs. And so what we see actually is CICI, I think, doing a little bit better with the armor. Rather,
But CICI is spending a lot of nanites. If we could just go through the stats, they have almost 100 revives more than Global Terrans. Most of them, I believe, were from resonates. They had, what was that? Almost double the amount of lost air. And
what I would say actually is that the nanites, which they invest in the res grenades, are balanced out by perhaps how much armor they destroyed. Perhaps that difference is negligible.
I do believe you might be right there, but it is hard for us to know. I
Especially
would
when
love for some way to just be able to look at the
Second round
nanite
starts in 30
consumption of both
seconds.
teams.
Second
There
round
is a
starts
way
in
we can
30
do that
seconds.
from.
Oh, but no, mind. I just looked at the air stats, and yeah, the amount of aircraft lost, perhaps. Yeah, that's definitely going to make it so
And
that
that is
they've got less
surprising because
nanites.
didn't feel like we saw that much air from CICI though. But
It
maybe
was
just got
it
destroyed so
was all
quickly.
away
10.
from the base.
We're gonna
The
follow CICI out here.
CICI were doing the
5,
getting
4,
denied
3,
in the air
2, 1.
by TR.
Second round starts. Second round starts.
And here we go. Second round is on the way. CICI slowly going out. Global Terrans rushing for the point. I see a lot of wasted nanites in the ESFs there, but they are dropping on the roof, going in, flipping the point, taking the lead on the second round, like CICI did on the first.
So Cobalt Terrans have already got the.
Yes, let's follow these Sundies. Let's see if they will get them
Sundies
inside
position.
distance. No, they are. They're just placing them.
Yeah, they just play. Oh, come on! They said they had stuff for getting Sundies in, and they're not doing it. It's so frustrating.
You see
Regardless
some
of
beautiful
balance.
armor fight here. Lots of Sundies, lots of MBTs. Oh, CICI losing almost all their armor now.
Yeah. There's more Prowlers from Cobalt Terrans than there is armor for CICI. Oh, at Mining Lake Satellite, a TR infiltrator has hacked the anti-vehicle terminal and is shooting the Sky Guard in the back. Or at least trying to. It hasn't got an
CICI
angle.
managed to save one of their Sun. I do not understand that placement. Cobalt
Like I
Terrans.
said, we saw that on the NA side when they played on this lane, but it's so out in the open.
But Global Terrans got a firm grip inside of the point there. They got 2 maxes. Yeah, I'm gonna give those beautiful maxes a little screen time. I think it's Ran Shadow Claw here.
Point out you got a bit of a push coming in for, looks like door 1. No, they changed their minds. No, they're going door 1.
Here it
Small
comes.
push coming
It's gonna
in for door
come
one
now.
now.
I can see. Yes, 1 max pushing up the big stairs.
It's not going to be enough. I'm calling it now.
More people are coming in behind. They are. Oh, but he's turning around.
In before C4. Just, it's going to hurt. 0642 getting desied with his back towards the enemy, trying to run away.
What are CICI doing? What are they thinking now?
Still got this
What do you
out.
think goes through their mind? Like, they did not get first. It looks like their strategy was not to get here first. Like, doing what Cobble Terrence did on the first round, trying to repeat that.
I mean, I'm really not sure.
There's some air fights going here. Let's have a look at that.
So they've kind of established a little bit of vehicle
two
control.
mussies
not
flying
much.
into each other.
Oh, you hate to see it. The air battle is being lost. The vehicle battle is also being lost for Cobalt Terrans right now.
CICI
honest,
got
it
control
doesn't
here.
matter.
Single
One
Mossy
minute.
remaining here.
1 minute 20 left on this point. So, and let's be real, CICI need this point. They need this Aurora mats if they have any hope.
Cobalt Terrence getting to 3-0, that's gonna make it very difficult for CICI to get back in. However, it's not impossible. CICI does have control all around the base with air, with vehicles. 1 minute on point right now. But no CICI around it.
52 seconds now left on the cap timer. They're still trying to push him through door one. Like,
Oh,
guys,
I see a
it's
light
not
assault jump. Oh, he got killed. Max there requesting some repairs. He is getting them. Or it. See a banana.
Oh man, a banana pushed over those bridges.
Yes, but that
No,
you
thank
need to
you.
push now, guys. That is not going to be enough time for you. You need to
Oh
do.
wait, they have Maxis in that banana push. And the
And
Mercy
here it goes.
Max
Here it
just
goes.
rotated
Max
away
is
from Cobalt
pushing
Terrans.
over bridges.
Oh, this is going to be a huge push from CICI. This could get them the
10
point. The Max is
seconds.
rotating back in.
Cobble Terrence
Push
nowhere
back
to be
in.
seen on the point. They are pushing in. 3
4,
seconds.
2, 1,
And that's a flip of Cobble Terrence. Just a few seconds too late for CICI. Point is flipping in their favor now. Cobble Terrence retaking the point now. They don't have anyone up on Manny Satellite though.
I do see a Mozzie in the air getting absolutely harassed by a by free size. The pilot make it. The
Yeah,
pilot
I hope Cobble Terrence is still gonna be on the offensive because I mean they could just be like, all right, we got 3 points. This is very easy for us to hold. We can just turtle this for 30 minutes.
Just to say that, the Mozzie pilot who was getting chased by free size got to Money Lake Satellite, is currently flipping the point, kills the engineer.
Point is
out from his
flipping
side.
nice. Let's
he
see if
has
they
timer.
make a
Beacon
good
coming up.
transition here. There's no beacon though. And the beacon comes up.
You're
Let's
wrong,
see if
the beacon's there.
let's see how many Cobble Terrence will drop in.
None
None
so
dropping
far.
in. Here comes 1, 2.
Where's the third one? Oh, they're clowning on me. There's the third one. Huge play from that. Oh, is that Harasser? Where you going, Mr. Harasser?
Yeah, the beacon just got destroyed there, so no more Cobble Terrence. A few more people dropping in now. They got 5 or 6 people on that base.
That's intelligent. That's so intelligent. They had a anti-air harasser, which had gate shield diffuser on, so they just went and destroyed the vehicle terminal, and then they got stuck. And they couldn't reverse out.
Cobble Terrence is playing this one very, very smart. I mean, overall, I'm very surprised with Cobble Terrence. They do seem to have understood what LaneSmash is about. They are playing the format the way it is supposed to be played, doing the transitions.
What I'm really interested in seeing is how this hold is going to work out for Cobalt Terrence.
How did that Max get there? Do they have a stun in the garage? Yeah, but that
Yeah,
lightning
in the
is on it though.
It's in the garage, yeah, but it's going to get destroyed by the
Lots
AP
of
lightning.
Cobble Terrence on the base. They have Max inside on the point. CICI trickling in 1 by 1. That's not going to do well for them.
So this is actually a really impressive transition from Cobalt Terrans compared
Yeah,
to their
it took
last
a while
matches.
for them to get there, but once they got here, that was beautiful.
Yeah, that's actually a really nice transition. You can't deny that that fact. Now let's see how well they can point hold. 2 minutes remaining on this timer. seeming scattered and unorganized.
CICI at the front door here, trying to push in, but that Mercy Max. Oh, he just dodged that C4. He goes down. That's Grand Shadow Claw again, but he's got Selector. He's gonna come up in a few seconds.
Yeah, there's just no maxes from CICI. Oh,
think
oh.
they might be nanite drained. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, bringing them in now. 2 AI
Yeah,
maxes.
let's follow this Max.
Yeah, this is, yeah, you want to be following these maxes. This is where the push is going to come in on this door. Zoe Max going in. One Max is almost dead. Yeah, goes the first Max. Second one goes down. The Grand Shadow Claw, I believe that is him, still alive from Dual Mercies.
This is just a very, very strong hold by Cobble Terran. Another Max coming in. Nice resonates from CICI there. Are they trying to push into both sides? Will it? Still a lot of Terran left on the point, but oh, CICI is getting control now. That was a very that's a lot of Maxes. That's 4 Maxes from CICI. 5 Maxes from CICI. That's going to be difficult for Cobble Terrans to push back in now, but you do have a lot of time. They got almost 3 minutes to regather and then make another push forward for the point.
Yeah, and they've just pulled in a new Sunderer into the vehicle garage, and they've just deployed it. It's a stealth Sunday inside the garage. I don't like that personally, but hey, who cares? They're about to push back onto the point. They're pulling maxes, and the infantry is funneling its way around the rock and underneath the crystals as well. That's a good infantry tactic there.
Yeah, they are splitting up, trying to make a split. Ooh, they're gonna come back here.
Yo, that's
again Grand Shadow Claw leading from the front.
Good call from him there with the infantry to go and use both doorways. Definitely getting into his
and he's
stride.
pushing in. Cobble Terrans are pushing back in with Maxes.
Yeah, oh man, those VS Maxes are gonna go down, buddy. You're gonna go down, and so does Rand. But he's got 2 more Maxes behind.
Cobble Terrans got control of the point back again. 2 minutes. Now they just need to hold it, and then it's in for the biolab. That was a beautiful push from Cobble Terrans.
Yeah, like it was a really nice push from CICI to take control of the point again, and then an even nicer push. Let's be real, from Cobalt Terrans.
Yeah, but both teams are showing the thing about cohesion. They're really controlling their people. They're not rushing things. They're waiting. They're pooping up, and then they're pushing. That's very nice to see.
So I'm just watching a Skyguard chase a stealth Sunday. Air control for Cobalt Terrans right now. Oh! I just saw Mozzie get absolutely taken out by a Nemesis. That's what happens when you fly a little bit close to the ground, my friend. But yeah, Cobalt Terrans holding this point. Mozzies need to come back and help the infantry now because there's a push coming in.
Yeah, one Banshee Mozzie that would be beautiful right there.
Pretty standard hold right now. They've got the one hard light barrier in one of the doorways, and then anti-infantry turret on the other one.
Here comes a Galaxy. Here comes a Galaxy from TR. See some rocket pods from one of the Mossies there.
The CICI pushing over the hard light barrier on the point. 3 of them go down, 4 of them go down. The Max is pushing in though. Takes down one of the TR Maxes. Second TR Max is almost gone
Cobble
down.
Terrans are recovering. They are good control here by Cobble Terrans. They got 25 seconds remaining, and then this capture will be there.
But all the Maxes got a revive. One of them had a self-revive. And so that's going to spell the end, I think, now for CICI. That's going to be a 4-0.
Yep. 10 seconds remaining. I don't see any more CICI around the point. That is going to make it. Oh, a last second push here from CICI. That's not going to... Do they have anyone inside the biolab? They do not.
Yeah, but the transition into Mali Biolab is pretty easy to do, right? use teleporter, use get a beacon on the landing pad. CI are trying to push back in on point at Marnie Lane. They're getting torn apart by the Daka of the TR.
Yeah, those 3 Mercy Maxes. CI's being persistent. Got people inside the fire lab. Can you see if anyone is flipping points in there? Cause
I'm gonna go have a look, but I was just really enjoying that, watching that infantry fight and with the maxes and that. Fire lab confirmed points are.
oh yeah,
flipping.
it is flipped. 2 points flipping inside the fire lab. Lots of Cobalt Terrans.
Generator critical.
They got control of the C point. They're now taking down the generator for the SCU.
Yeah, so you know in a biolab, let's be honest, the most powerful of the teleporters is the powerhouse teleporter, and guess what? That's the one that
So
they have.
for the people on the street that doesn't know what the powerhouse is, can you tell us where that building is?
That's currently got the C point in it, along with the generator in the downstairs, which coincidentally CI have just resecured, but have just gotten wiped off of.
Again, going for the generator. How much time? 16 minutes remaining.
Yeah, just under 60 minutes, as you say. Plenty of time. Take down the generator, take the A point, take down the SCU, spawn camp them, then take the B point. Easy money.
Yeah, because they got plenty of time. Gold Terrans just taking it easy, getting control, taking down the generator, then they're probably going to go for the SCU, which means that CICI will only have 1 spawn point to come from, which makes it a lot easier to control.
Yeah, Cobalt Terrans playing this biolab really correctly right now. You know, there's no overextending. They're staying with one another. Maybe one person could harass B point, but to be honest, like that's all that's missing. Maybe a max or 2 as
15
well.
minutes remaining in the match. 15 minutes remaining in the match.
15 minutes remaining. You don't want to lose your home base because you hate to see it. So, Halo.
So technically, I think no matter what CICI will do, they will be able to actually come back in this. They'll be able to make their result a bit prettier, but 4 points is going to be hard for them. You were about to ask me something.
Yeah, I was going to ask, you know, now that Cobalt Terrans have, you know, they've won the match, it's confirmed regardless of what happens in this biolab. You know, they're probably going to win the bracket, it looks like. Number 1, do you think they're going to win the bracket, C bracket? Number 2, how do you think they're going to fare against some of those B bracket teams in the later stage of the tournament?
That is a very good question. So, just for the people on the stream, so we started out with group stages, and these are the matches we're watching currently. When that is over, the top teams from the C bracket, which definitely is going to be Cobalt Terrans, are going to face off against the lower teams from the B bracket. I think those are going to be fairly interesting matches, because they seem to be kind of on the skill level of a lower B bracket team. Definitely understanding the format of the LaneSmash, not doing the excessive amount of cheese that we see from more of the top teams though, but I would rate them like 60-40 in the NFB bracket team favor, but Cobalt Terrans really doing nice work here.
Yeah, totally agree. I think actually Cobalt Terrans might have a chance at winning, you know, that later stage. And showing that next season if they play. B bracket is, you know, lower B bracket is what they can be. However, at the moment, trying to push into the SCU, but there's a counter max crash from
But they do have 2 points. They got C and A locked down. Multiple people around them.
I thought, oh, that's a great res grenade for Cobalt Terrans. I mean, they all died and didn't get a single kill, but it's just, oh no. The second one came out and now they get the kill. pushing out on the small stairs on the powerhouse. That one, oh, 670. Mr. 670 TR just knife 0564. 670, of course, is, let's have a look. 670 is quick 90.
Oh, I
One
forgot
of
to
the
start
ringers.
the stat script for the second round. Bit stressed here, was the first stream. They are flipping the B point now.
Yeah, Co-op Terrans making some headway into the SCU. No, never mind. No, they just got shotgunned.
Yeah, as we've been
4
saying,
minutes
these
40 left.
biolabs are just really difficult to actually get. We've seen it in the B bracket as well. Not many teams can actually manage to control all 3 points, and with the 2 spawn points that both teams, that the defending team actually has, it just makes it even more difficult.
So just as Co-op Terrans start to lose the C point a little bit, only by a little bit, by the way, you know, not a huge amount of VS here right now.
They take
Maybe.
control of B point.
Yeah, they take control of B point, exactly. This C point is nowhere near controlled for CICI. It's about to get contested. There we go. Time is going to be shortened now.
Oh, and shotgunner. You need to hit those with the shotgun. It's not that hard, my friend.
Oof, okay.
Oh, and a nice kill with the pilot there, I think it was. Oh, that is the on the bus.
So I think Co-op Terrans over-rotated in the C and now they've lost A by the looks of things.
And 57,
But-
that is placing this out. He is one of their ringers, but also probably one of their best shooters, to be honest.
I believe so. I mean, you know, the stats didn't show that in the first half, but
No.
definitely there's a, okay, so this A point is just crawling with CICI. Probably
CICI
about
seems to be regaining control on this biolab.
yeah, the SCU still vulnerable. I wonder why Co-op Terrans have started to lose the biolab hold a little bit.
I mean, it is difficult. You just keep on going. There's a reason why biolabs usually are stalemates on live, because it is just so difficult. You need to be so coordinated to actually
10
get
minutes
this thing
remaining
through.
in the match. 10 minutes remaining in the match.
10 minutes remaining on the match, and you know the biolab could definitely still go through. Co-op Terrans retaking A, as CICI try to take C, but is there going to be enough? It doesn't look. Oh no, there is. No, Rez is coming out. Co-op Terrans sending 4 more people up the big stairs in the powerhouse to try and take C point back. Should be able to do it momentarily. Here comes the push on A, on C, sorry. Demos and Pandora. That's all I'm seeing in the kill feed right now. There's a shotguns for the VS. As Co-op Terrans retake C, A point is lost.
A good control on the A point again by CICI. They are grouping up very well, going from point to point. CICI now only see B point flipping again though.
Yeah, Co-op Terrans taking it with just a couple of people. I think there's a Stalker Cloaker in here somewhere actually.
You can still cut this out.
Where are CICI right now? They are going around for the C point.
Yeah, it looks like Co-op Terrans are starting to lose the battle of attrition.
And there is 8 minutes remaining. They have been going for this biolab for a good almost 10 minutes now, I think.
Oh yeah, it's been a proper melee in this biolab, I think. The problem
Oh, and
is...
look at that. That is a Dursa. One of the Cobalt Terrans guys is dead there. He's being revived now.
Dursa died, nothing new there, sorry Dursa. B is just being flipped by the CICI as A was harassed as
And
well.
they did get the Jenny up now. Taking it down again. Little light assault battle up here. Oh, they take each other out.
Give up. We're still in it.
So, you know, what we see is that actually there's a lack of maxes now from Co-op Terrans.
Why you say that? I see a B beautiful Mercy Max coming in here from Global Terran.
Yeah, but it's
Well,
only one.
got the
It's only
C
one,
point.
and it's not going to be enough. They need 1 max on the C point and 2 on the A point, in my opinion. So real, but they've got the C again. The B point flips momentarily, and then the CICI retake it. It's just not going to be enough to cap the Biolab, but I think it will be a 4-0 whitewash now.
Yeah, I do think it's just turned into a good old skirmish here on the Biolab.
Yeah, it's just turned into a normal Biolab fight, which you see on live, right? Some people trying to be secure the generator, getting shotgunned down as they try to do so. Combat Terran's actually keeping that generator secure for now.
Now
Along
coming
with the rest of the
for
powerhouse.
the point, Global Terrans here. Got a few people on the point now. And CICI quick on the retake.
Looks like Combat Terran's might actually be about to push back onto A. Go on, get in there. Yep, A starts to flip. CICI coming when Max is on, well, 1 Max on the small stairs. Just under 6 minutes left now.
Yeah, again, people on the stream, I'm sorry, I do not have access to actually change the stream title. I have full people, but they, I don't know, Americans are sleeping.
They shouldn't be sleeping. It's almost midday for them now on the East Coast.
I mean, it's American.
Yeah, point.
And now they're taking down the SCU.
FYI, yeah, SCU. If they're able to take this, there is time to take the Biolab. It's going to be close though.
But again, good retake from CICI, responding quick to anything Global Terran can do. Mercy Max versus... Yeah, that's not gonna end well.
Start fighting for real at any time now.
5 minutes remaining in the match. 5 minutes remaining in the match.
So Combat Terran's almost taken down the SCU. If they're able to take all 3 points, they're definitely going to be able to take this Biolab for sure, right? I'm not sure with 2 points because they're probably going to get it the cap interrupted. The SCU goes down. They now need A and C and then B. Just push them back into their teleporter. Make sure that
Oh,
SCU
A point is
down.
flipping. Who is flipping it? Global Terran's retaking the A point now. Also retaking the C point.
As they're retaking A, the SCU's about to get repaired. SCU's at about half HP, I think, now for the repair.
Yeah, CICI is set up very well.
SCU's
It's like
back up.
SCU is back up. I think that's gonna be a little light assault here.
And that's it, I think, now.
Taking the facility.
C point flip for Combat Terrans, so CICI can't get the back cap going.
Now you do still have the C point for Global Terran. And a lot of people in that lobby area.
It's just a battle now, right? It's that kind of strange period in the match where nothing can really happen, which is too, mind blowing. The Biolab, it can't go through really anymore. Okay, yeah, the SCU
And
could
Osprey
again.
there, a little late. Now we got the stream title changed. What can you say, Osprey?
I guess that
people have been sleeping today.
And it was a busy day yesterday, right, with the outfit war stuff and the LaneSmashes as
Yeah,
well.
there was a lot of streams going on yesterday as well.
If you missed them, there's plenty of VODs going around with the Pantside battles, Twitch as well as the YouTube. Of course, RCTV as well. Streamed a lot of the matches, Commander Sirius, Kamikaze, Winter Gaming, etc. Figures like these. A point flip now for Cobalt Terrans, B points flipping, but there is
flipping as well. I don't think that's enough. It is just enough. No, when they flip B point back, if they will hold that, they would just have enough time to actually get it.
There's not enough time. There's not
2
enough
minutes
time.
remaining on the match.
Not enough time.
Do have another match later today. I think it's around 20 UTC between 2 feed bracket teams, OP and GSG.
Yeah, that's going to be an exciting match, I think. And GSG are my favourites to win that. OP really lackluster so far this tournament.
I am gonna be rooting for OP for very selfish reasons there.
Not a problem, but they've just been so lackluster in my opinion. You know, okay, it's on the Zots Mulak lane, lane 6.
It is, but they do have the
GSG
Reapers, and if we remember yesterday, Reapers won the outfit wars.
Okay, yeah, right. Well, you know, from a LaneSmash view, K-Lot, OP should get slapped by GSG. I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to put my analysis on the line. Unless Rapid throws the match, like, GSG should win. 100%. But
So what you're saying is, if OP wins, you will publicly admit that you're bad.
no, I will publicly admit that Reapers are better than Red Mist. There's the defense, Marty. C point's still under control for Cobalt Terrans. About 60
Yeah,
seconds.
20 seconds remaining. We are getting closer to the end of this LaneSmash match between Cobalt Terrans and cici. A strong 4-point win for Cobalt Terrans. That is their second or third win for the tournament.
Yeah,
Congratulations to CBT, 4-0. The team captains, please join waiting for the interview channel for the post-game interview.
So that's now 4-0 for Cobalt
That is
Terrans.
4-0, and that was the end of the match. All right, so
Yeah.
we will be waiting for the team captains to come
While we
here for a
wait,
little
while we wait,
interview.
I've got some knowledge to impart upon you, K-Lot. So now that Cobalt Terrans have won that match, they are clear favourites to win the bracket as a whole. Then one match remaining. They've now won all 4 of their matches so far. Oh, last match
Your mic
they
is going a little crazy there. I'm gonna get those two up here. So we got the Cobalt Terrans team captains joining us now.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Hello
Welcome.
there, Cobalt Terrans team captains, Ran, Shadowclaw, and the Dursa. Congratulations
Hello,
on the
guys.
win.
Thank you very much.
That was beautiful. How did you guys feel the match went?
We feel it went. We were expecting a lot of resistance, and we kind of just we start to relax a lot more now. We've had our first couple of matches, one practice, and now we've really come into our own. I think everyone's a lot more familiar with what they're doing, so there was no confusion. There was strong leadership from everyone, so everyone sort of like communicated properly. It was a challenge. CC did a very good job, but
User was moved
I
to
feel
your
it went very
channel.
well.
And then we have a team captain from the CICI. GG to you, Lincoln.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
So we just heard how Cobalt Terrans thought the match went. How did you guys feel it went, Lincoln?
I would say it's pretty like not smooth, but this is very fun game and in the same time very challenging. And yeah, thanks for just like giving us a lesson.
Same to you, man. It certainly wasn't a pushover. It was certainly a challenge from us as well.
Yeah, you definitely.
Or for us, rather.
The whole time.
So,
Thanks, man.
how are you? Let's start with couple turn. How was your command structure when you guys do one of these matches? Is it just one guy calling the shots? Do you have different people?
No. It's I've got the overall voice. I make the decisions for everybody if I have to. Collapsing on point, for example, who's going to be pulling tanks if the armor group needs support. But what I do is I don't want to give myself too much responsibility. I mean, I'll be the first person to say I've got great leadership when it comes to infantry game. I'm not a good player, but you know, I know what people should be doing. But I can't do that for whole lots of people. So I've got a Dursa, for example, who was running my Bravo squad for me, the infantry section there, and then each squad has a separate section. So you'll have Alpha had an armor section, so we had 5 guys focusing on armor, and then 5 guys in Bravo, who was led by Blazing, and armor was led by Lord Commissar Drac. Blazing was leading the air game because that's what they all specialize in. Adursa's infantry, just like me. Drac is great at armor, great at coordinating that, and the Blazing is great at air. So we separate them and we just communicate as needed, and we all work together.
I mean, it did look very, very tightly knit together. Now, how about from you guys, Lincoln? How was your command structure going into this?
I would say it's not that as planned, but we do manage to try to have some counter measurements when they pushing the armors and things, and we do have some problems on the micromanagement thing, and yeah, there are a lot of things that we need to improve, and we're trying to learn from all the failures right here.
It's very, very good to hear. Dubness, do you have any questions?
Plenty of questions for both teams, but I will keep them short. First question for Cobalt Terrans. You've only got one match now left in the group stage, YJS7. Are we going to see Cobalt Terrans win all 5 of their matches this season?
I don't think so. I'm expecting at least one loss. Like I said, I've been new to this. I will say that we're getting more experienced. We're finding our niche. Like I said last match, we're not going to put so much effort into the air game this round. We'll put some more effort into the ground game. That really played off. So we're getting experience. We're getting more practice. But that also goes for the enemy team. They might go a few steps ahead of us, and they could end up winning. So I'm not expecting anything. I'm going in there like the same way I'm going into every match, with a cautious optimism.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So, CICI, your next match is against the same team, YJS7. If you win that, you can actually grab the second place in this tournament. Currently for contention in this group, you've got YGS, 93 OP, and yourselves. Do you think CICI will come out of this group with the second place?
Yes, I would say we have the confidence, and there are things that not going as planned, because today we have like probably 5 or 6 members. They having more than 500 pings, and some guys are even bouncing around 5,000 to 6,000. I'm not sure what's going on, but there's definitely something we need to kind of sort out before moving on to the next one. And yeah.
Yeah, we had the same issue there. A lot of our guys would get really high ping spikes.
It's the same for everyone, but if it's the same for everyone, then hey, it cancels it out for both teams.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so I have a couple complaints. Cobalt Terrans.
Of course we do them.
Where I was told a Sundra trick
Yep.
for Aurora Mats, and it wasn't there.
It was. Unfortunately, I did get Sunder over the wall, but it was upside down for a bit too long, and fast suppression didn't do the trick, unfortunately, so it blew up. And I swapped out immediately, went to heavy assault, got everyone rallied up and captured the point in the last second. But unfortunately, the second round we were considering it, but by that point I already pulled a Sundra, and I realised if I pulled another Sundra and replaced all my tank mines, it wasn't worth the nanites. I'd rather have a max on objective, and it worked out, thankfully.
Fair enough. Yes, well, we did see your max quite a few times, Ran. Look forward, I'm sure you should look at the VOD for that. And then CICI, you had a really strong infantry hold at the first half on Aurora Mats, but you kind of, in my opinion, you made the mistake of just holding that point room. And so Cobalt Terrans, they ran up the big stairs and the small stairs, and they just they just turned you guys into grenade catchers. What do you think went wrong with your point hold for the first base?
I think we do need to improve the speed of switching, and we do found like CBT. You guys do really have some very strong, like very accurate aiming right here. We kind of just got shot, and yeah, there's some I can only tell from my perspective, but because I'm not the commander, and yeah, there's something we need to figure out and we need to improve.
We'll show the hack
Okay.
to you afterwards, man.
Okay, well, thank you, Halo. I'll
So
throw
yeah,
back over to you.
on that, I think we are gonna end the stream for now. Remember, we do have a match coming up later tonight at 20 UTC between OP and GSG. GG to both of the teams today, and thanks for everyone on the stream. We'll see you guys later.
Thank you very much.